Hi everyone, I'm Lily Bethany, and I know Lily and Bethany is basically two first names, but I was raised by an alcoholic mom, so go figure. So anyway, I work at the Sloppy Jessis, and I kind of work there full time now, and I really enjoy it just because I love to deal with the customers, and I just feel like every day is sort of like like a new special day, and you can study people and you get to know so much about humanity just by watching someone and seeing what they order and who they're with. So I feel like I love my diner job so much. And besides that too, I actually grew up with six sisters. I'm the oldest of six, so just taking care of people in diner is kind of second nature to me just because I'm used to taking care of my little sisters. My mom worked as a mill worker, so we didn't really get to see her that often, and I feel like it was up to me to whip up a scrambled egg and make them breakfast and all of those things. So it's kind of a second nature that I landed in the restaurant business. Now I actually live alone. I mean, almost alone. I almost forgot Cottonball. He's my tiny little Pekingese puppy, I would say. I mean, he still looks like a puppy, and he's just my one and only. Whenever I come home from work, he's barking and he's almost singing. I feel like he's like singing a full-on aria to me, and he's singing Puccini at any moment, and I really love him, especially since I kind of went through a lot with him in the last year. It's kind of how he got his name, actually. So now it's almost like a little bit of a inspired serendipitous story, I would say. It's just like a couple months ago, I noticed him just going to like my carpets all the time, and he kept eating the fur. He kept eating these like little cotton balls almost that were on the carpet, and he kept choking on it. So I noticed that, and I kept hiding away the carpet. I don't know what I thought, but I just kept hiding it away, and he kept finding it for some reason and kept seeking that out. So I took him to the vet, and I took him to like a specialist, almost like a mental health specialist for animals, and he kind of gave me like a weird diagnosis for a dog and saying like he was sad and depressed, and I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm like working in the diner. So anyway, we figured it out, and he's happy and he's singing. He's found his little passion, and I just thought I'd name him Cottonball after, I feel like after his worst fear, or my worst fear in a way, to just sort of tackle it. And now he's just my little furry fun ball every day. And actually, I know I'm like blabbing a lot, but I actually brought the menu for Sloppy Jessis. It looks like a little bit fancy too, even though it's just a regular diner. But I think we have like a full-on fun choices because Jesse's a really fun boss. So we have, starting off, of course, the original Sloppy Jessie. I mean, you can't go wrong with a cheeseburger and some good old-fashioned fries. And then we have the midlife crisis melt. It's personally something that I really enjoy, and it's kind of fun to have on the menu. It's almost like a little bit of a grilled cheese. It's very melty, it's very cheesy, and just for anyone entering, going through something, I feel like it's a little bit of a fun choice to brighten up your day. And then we do have the breakup Jessie. We added a lot of meat, we added a lot of cheese, a lot of sauces, a lot of spices, stuff that doesn't really fit together and kind of almost represents the chaos of life, I would say. So that's almost like a fun choice, and it's definitely quite a story. People ordering the breakup Jessie, they always go through some sort of ordeal in life. And we have the vegan Jessie. Personally, not my choice, but what can you do for a restaurant? But now we're coming to the sides. We have like a lot of fun choices. We have the wet fries. I don't think anything dirty or anything like that. We have it just comes with a lot of sauces and a lot of spices and just like kind of like a little bit of a soggy fries, depending on what the chef is going through right now. But I don't want to get into that. He's a little bit private. So anyway, we have the mac and cheese don't ask. I feel like, don't we all sometimes have like a day where we're just like not really feeling it? We feel like we have to eat something. Usually mac and cheese is kind of like the go-to meal and menu for people. So I would say we all have that meal and we're just like, just let me eat it. Don't ask me about my day. Just don't ask. So there's been a couple times when I actually ordered that as well. So anyway, moving on to the classic diner milkshake. I don't think I need to say anything about that. It goes without saying that, you know, you have the milkshake, you have the 2 little straws for the couples. Ordering that together, it's almost like a little bit of a classic film moment. I'm totally a movie buff as well. But yeah, or just ordering it solo as well. I mean, for those who don't have a couple, who don't have a relationship, it's so hard these days to find someone, but I feel like a milkshake is the right way to go. And then we have the drinks. I mean, we have the Coke, we have the tap water, and then we have the mysterious Sloppy Jessis. Personally, it's a drink that I would dare anyone to try, just because whatever Jesse's mood is, and however depressed or happy or whatever he is, he's mixing a little bit of something with that. So anyway, then we have the dessert, the napkin sundae. Comes with a lot of napkins just because it's very drippy but very good and very creamy. We have the I'll just have a bite brownie. Personally, I'm really proud of it just because I made that choice. I feel like there's a lot of times after dinner where I would feel like, oh my god, I need something to eat. I just want to have like a little bit of a bite, just like, you know, just something sweet after dinner. So we have the bite brownie, and then we have the deep fried something. So that comes with anything. It could be deep fried artichokes, it could be deep fried ice cream, anything that the chef is kind of inspired to make. So yeah, I really love working there. It's kind of become part of my family, like almost a second family, I would say, or like a real first family for the first time. And I feel like a lot of my friends are going to college and just see like that restaurant business is kind of like a like part-time job, and I'm lucky to be there, and I know that this is probably where it's gonna end career-wise for me, but I think that's okay. And you know, I do have some dreams, of course, like anyone else, but I feel like those dreams can also, you know, be written down like a menu on an item on the menu in a way. So that's totally okay. And I just, yeah, I'm almost like feel like this dream got a little bit fulfilled right now because I get to talk about my job. So thank you.